The next speaker is Ms. Harisa Matsuda. Ms. Matsuda's presentation is entitled Super Global High School, Raising Global Leaders. Ms. Matsuda, please come to the front.
Hello everyone, I'm Arisa Matsuda from福岡双葉High School, and I'm honored to be here today. I would like to talk about raising global leaders. 2020 is going to be a big year for Japan. The Olympic Games are going to be held, and they're just around the corner. We are estimating around 50 million foreigners coming to Tokyo. Therefore, we are in need of global leaders. I strongly believe education holds the key. Have you ever heard of the Super Global High School program? It is familiar for me because our school is taking part in it. Super Global High School, also known as SGH, is a government program implemented by the Ministry of Education that aims to raise global leaders by providing the students with an enhanced education. The goal, which is raising global leaders, is the same for every school, but the education programs are all different. It is up to the school to decide what subjects will be appropriate for the purpose. The connection between the universities and the SGH schools is another important factor. There are 5 SGH schools in Fukuoka and 56 schools in Japan. Now, let me tell you what our school is doing. We have 2 subjects for the SGH program, which are International Studies and Design Thinking. To explain briefly, International Studies is about understanding countries' relationships with each other on the global stage. Now, you're probably wondering, what is design thinking? Just explaining it would be hard. So let me tell you what our class did last year. Our main topic was about Fukuoka City. So we discussed how we can make the city a better place. Each group had their own approach. Our group decided to focus on the tourists who come to visit Fukuoka. We chose this topic because Fukuoka City is a popular tourist destination for Asian people. First, we researched the current condition. From there, we examined some disadvantages. Our group focused on 3 main problems. Not enough signs written in English. Can't get the latest information about stores and restaurants. And can't connect to Wi-Fi easily. If tourists can get the latest information about stores and restaurants during their free time and in their own language, wouldn't that be helpful? So, as a solution, we designed an electronic device where you can look up at the latest information during the bus ride. Designing a product or a service to make life better for the main character is what we are doing during the design thinking classes. Now, let's see what the other high schools are doing. Nakamura High School. Their specialty is food, so they find ways to reduce food waste. On the other hand, Miyako High School focuses on what their community is famous for, which is agriculture. From these schools in Fukuoka, we can see that the SGH schools use their community futures or their school specialty as a base for their activities. In November 25th, I got the chance to participate in an SGH forum held in Yokohama. It was my first time interacting with students besides Kyushu. We did a poster session to present our project. There, my prejudice changed completely. What I said earlier about SGH schools focusing on their school's specialty and community futures is something that can be said to about half of the SGH schools. The other half was focusing on global issues such as poverty or gender equality. I was stunned to see that the topics can vary this much. From this forum, I found the problem lying behind this SGH program. I understand the importance of starting from your community to Japan, and Japan to the world. But we are finishing each project on the local level without going nationally. During this forum, I met a group of students from Shizuoka. They were studying about how to reuse dirty water. They made a water bottle that is drinkable and safe, and that once used to be dirty water. I asked them if they already spread this wonderful solution to those in need of water all around the world. They answered me that they want to do that in the future, but they aren't able to do that right now. So that made me realize we are lacking the important process of C. We get feedback by receiving comments and presenting our project to other SGH schools and knowing what they did. That is not enough. So I came up with 2 solutions to solve this matter. The first solution is to actually see if our project can be applied to other SGH schools or other communities facing this same problem. For example, let's see if our project for foreign tourists can be applied to other tourist destinations such as Kyoto. We can present our project to those schools in Kyoto, and they can discuss what would the ramifications be of applying it there. By doing so, we can recognize new problems we weren't able to discover earlier. The second solution is to organize a non-profit organization to actually make the product and sell it to get feedback from a third party. In my school, there were students who made these unique Tetris-like bento boxes to make their lunch nutritional and balanced. We can improve them by selling them at a bazaar. In consequence, I think there are 3 skills we need for a global leader. First is to have broad identity and vision. Second is to think globalization as a plus. And third, to find skills to find solutions. If we gain these skills, we can change the world, possibly in a better direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Matsuda. We'll wait a few moments until the doctors are ready.